And a pleasant good evening, everyone, as we continue basketball action from the 62nd annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Boys Basketball Tournament. Again, Daryl Barnes, class of 2019.
2020.
Oh, boy, you're so young. 2020, we have thrown out that 2020 calendar year after you graduated. It deteriorated. So we'll have him back from Florida, and we'll have a matchup here that sees a good matchup, if you might, as we'll have the East Aurora Tomcats look great in their victory over St. Charles East 74-54 yesterday, and Westinghouse Warriors, who held the lead for about 3 3/4 of the game but would lose 76-72. So that's our matchup here. Two teams from the black division here. This is day 2 of this holiday tournament. So our starting lineup coming our way right now. Daryl, why don't you do the honors? You're so good with this. You love starting lineups, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
And we have a wonderful PA man here, so we just go along with him.
Well, we got James Parker coming out for East Aurora, number 1. And then we got number 2, Calvin Savage, little brother Ramon Savage from a few years ago over at East Aurora. We also got Javian Acosta. And then we got who we got over here? Ralph Clark coming out. And then the 4-year starter, Julian Acosta.
They switched a couple of numbers on you on that one. So Julian 22 on the Tomcats of East Aurora from the Upstate 8 Conference. Of course, they got off the great start, as we mentioned last night, and were very strong a season ago on that curtailed campaign. While you were away at school in the 2021 campaign, they won lots in the Upstate 8. Now Westinghouse, again, they were leading most of the way, but lost yesterday, 76-72. They do have talent, Daryl.
Okay. Well, speaking of talent, they're starting off with DJ Butler. It's a junior, the 6'4" junior. So it looks like they got a little bit of size, though.
They do.
They also got a Skia Bully, the 5'10" sophomore. And then they got number 2, Demarion Seaton getting the start, 6'3" guard, senior. Number 4, Joshua West, another 6'3" senior. A lot of size for the squad. And then they also got Isaiah Giles starting out here, number 11.
Joshua West scored 20-some points, 24 points last night. I'm seeing him 27, but got into foul trouble. Was not a factor. Talking with their coaching staff earlier today, they said he knows it. He's got to have more playing time out there. Stay on the court. So we'll watch for that. You're coming from an exciting early game tonight, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. It was an exciting game with the Storm and with South Elgin Storm and then Proviso East. Back and forth matchup. Proviso East able to come out on top in that one.
We're ready to go, just like that. Going to jump it up. Jabari and Acosta, number 3 there. We'll have a little hesitation here to get everybody settled, I guess. Get you back in your seat there, Daryl. Now we can start the game. Tip going to be controlled there by another Acosta, and that is going to be East Aurora setting it up. They are the home team in this one. They're playing at the top of the head play we should play. Back it goes. Right side jumper, swish! Put up and in nicely there. James Parker with a man.
Nice way to start the game. Just a quick one dribble pull up. A good veteran
Giles.
move.
Giles with a tricky dribble here around a pick. Defense always back over and back. He was pushed back and over, but we'll keep playing, fellas. That was unique. And there's a steal. The steal by Acosta. Up. No. Rebound by another Acosta. No. Rebound. Acosta. Yes. That's how it went. Give that to the number 3, if we will.
Third time's the charm for the brothers right there.
Javian came through. 4-0 to count. Dribble drive out on top. Dish it off. Back to Giles. He can shoot. He can dribble. He's doing both here. Pass as well. No. Rebound taken down by Little Parker. James, the outlet here in forecourt to Acosta. Left side. We can do anything with it here. Out top to the playmaker. Parker. Swing it right side. Deep corner. As they open up the court just a little bit here. Good defense being applied by the Westinghouse team. Near dish. How about a long 3 from Acosta? No. Karam taken down nicely there. Grabbed by Calvin Salvage for the Tomcats. Back the other way, we should say, for those teams. And here it comes. It is up. That's the shot by Savage. It didn't go for East Aurora. After the rebound was in the form of Seaton. So we're ready to keep action going. Happy that you've joined us in the food court area. They were raving about the coverage of Beacon Academy. And last night, young Mr. Weaver, Mike Weaver, his dad and his son playing, the uncle listening in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, said he enjoyed the cast. All the way from Pittsburgh.
all the way from Pittsburgh. Well,
we used to be happy when we got to Bartlett. We are in Pittsburgh now, young man.
We've made it nationally, right?
That's right.
Next time when I'm in Florida, I'm going to be tuning in from Florida.
Boy, we'll say your name 3 or 4 times a game to keep you on your toes. See if you actually hear it. Free throw time it is. We talk with Daryl Barnes. This no good. Rebound taken down there nicely. And Will Outlet. That rebound was from Giles. He'll shoot, I'm sure. He will. Long 3, bang it, no. Rebound taken down by pint-sized Parker again. James zigzags through traffic. Forecourt far side. Dish it off, he does. Back to James, we think. James has got it in the court, in the lane. He'll miss that shot. Air ball up and in.
And way to stay with it right there.
Yeah, that was
Clark.
great. We give that to Clark. Yeah, Ralph Clark. 7-0 again. It's a very talented East Aurora team. They really are. From last year, they were solid. This year, they look exceptional as they have the early lead here.
Yeah, and it looks like they got some size down there with JD and Acosta on the inside.
Here's West. He has the ball, doesn't shoot, but in the corner will go. This one will be air ball, taken down there by Calvin. Savage, tall dribble, might go all the way, dish it off he will. It's going to be Clark. Rim it, no, tap, rebound, battle for, taken down. It is by the opposition. Giles, Isaiah, we hear a whistle, do we not? Timeout right there. 5:37, first quarter remaining. East Aurora off to a quick start here in game 2 of the 62nd annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Boys Basketball Tournament. 7-0 East over Westinghouse Warriors right now. Daryl, what do you think so far?
I mean, so far it's been all East Aurora. I mean, look at the score. It tells you everything you need to know, right? 7-0, and they've just been more physical. They've been better on defense, and then they've also been following their shots even when they do miss.
Did you get much playing time in your South Elgin days here at this court?
Not much, unfortunately.
Yeah. We got a reader. What do you say, Booth? What do we got to read? You gave us instruction?
I think it's time.
Rosen. That's what we have. We have the Rosen folks there. And don't forget that I can always find their script, Rosen. You know, they've added some time. This time out sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or a certified pre-owned? Rosen Express online. Buying made simple. Go rosenhyundai.com and GenesisAlgonquin.com. Something new for you, Daryl.
Oh, yeah. Rosen getting a little help this year.
That's right. Rosen to the territory. Giles outside. Dish it out on top. He does now. To DJ Butler. There's a loss there. It's going to be little Parker. James up and in with the right hand. They're quick.
Oh, yeah. And that was just a nice scoop little layup, going off one step instead of the normal 2 and just putting it up and in.
It's 9-0. That's the official score in a baseball forfeit. We won't stop here, though. Out on top, double team. Far side, we should say. Back it goes around the horn. It's going to be right here. Butler. Let's see if DJ can get some offense going. He's double teamed. He'll zigzag, get it in the dish. Going to be land of 3, near side. Rim it, no board. Taken down by, looks like Savage it is. Out quickly to Acosta. Spin move, Jamie, and down deep to no one. Oh, Clark had it off his shin. Out of bounds. Whoa, the action fast and furious for a while.
Oh, yeah, back and forth. And this is just like how the South Elgin game started. South Elgin started off with a 6-0 lead, and then Proviso East was able to bounce back, and then they ended up winning the game. Let's see if Westinghouse can try and do their best Proviso East impression.
Well, the Storm's had a nice outside shooting game, did he not?
Yeah.
He's a great veteran senior now. And we hear a whistle. Oh, it's going to be turning over right there it is. So East St. Louis will bring it up. They're up 9-0, 4:37 as you see. First quarter remaining. And you had a chance to see great coaches. Donnie Bice and Ford are part of that great Proviso East team that went downstate long before you were born. But they are legendary, and they helped revive the Proviso East franchise, if you might. There's a runner that doesn't go by Savage. Tapped around. Taken down it is there by Giles. Isaac, we should say, far side. Dribble drive in the lane. Shot up and in. DJ Butler with the 2, was it not? He got that, and he'll be fouled.
It looks like that was actually Askia Bully.
Oh, Bully the one. Okay, Bully we'll go with. He says Bully because he's tough out there.
Oh, yeah, and he just took that contact right there and finished right through him just like a bully.
Yeah, that's right. Now you're talking. And Coach Hinkle was here. He'd be talking about his hair. Looks good. He gets the three-point play that way, the old-fashioned way. 9-3 it is. Backcourt pressure. Let's see how they beat it. It's Acosta with a long toss down here. Football type to Acosta. On the far side, it's Savage in the crowd. He's held, isn't he? It's got to be a jump ball or a foul. It's a held ball. Arrow points towards the home team. That's Westinghouse. Exciting action here coming your way from St. Charles East High School. Daryl Barnes with you, along with yours truly, Jeff Myers. Beacon Academy. They were raving about Beacon Academy. Is that like a major network they were talking about in the food court again? So it's just Ben Erickson and the kids.
Not yet. We're not on network yet, but they're working on it,
Yeah,
right?
well, you'll be at the network and joining Mario Calero in 18 months. Land of three way out. Rim it, no. Board taken down by East St. Louis. They'll bring it up. Traveling up court. Costa throws it away. Going back the other way, there's a steal. Calvin Savage gets it to Acosta. Down deep, spin move. Oh, it's going to be Clark. Clark is not fouled. Put up and in it is by number 3. That's Jamie and Acosta. So they're 11-3 the count. East is quick, and they have shooters as well.
Yeah, but Acosta right there has size. I mean, look at it. Look at the court. He looks just bigger than everybody else.
He's 6'5"-ish, so that's pretty tall timber, all right. Good point, because they have always had the quickness. They never really had height except for certain Ryan Boatwright days and things like that, certain players. This one, no. Rebound, battle for, and right in our camera area there, our cameraman could scoop it up. Put up and in. Butler with the 2. 13-3 it is. We should number 1, we'll say that, Parker. And was the steal, a dribble drive, no, stolen.
Ooh, and a way to recover there by Julian Acosta on defense.
Tall lad will take it, as you mentioned. There's Clark, down deep, little Parker, is he too far under? No, sir.
Ooh.
That is Parker that time.
And Parker filling up the stats down here early in the game.
Parker's got 7. Probably his average is then some. Nice job, as he's a little guy scoring almost half the team points. In the corner, land of 3, yes, sir, that's gonna go. That's Joshua West. West was their big scorer, as we mentioned yesterday. And there's a steal by West. West to the hoop. Yeah, he's got 5 points and a flush in 4 seconds.
Oh, and that's a big one. And I'm sure that he'll appreciate that dunk more than a 3.
Yeah, and they're doing that 1-2-2 trap, that diamond trap almost. Quick timeout taking place. 2:13, first stanza remaining. We've got a contest here that sees East Aurora on top by a count of 15-8. Happy that you joined us wherever it might be, again with our vast network now. That's awfully fun. I'm sure they're glued down in Florida, your college state, glued to your audio tones, are they not?
Oh yeah, hopefully so.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll be out there promoting it on social media for them.
Yeah, wonderful. We appreciate it. There's a good look at the crowd. Nice crowd here. We do have 4 cameras coming away, so we can't see all of St. Charles East and the huddle in the crowd. Are you enjoying school?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's awesome. I'm going to school for broadcasting, trying to do this, so it's amazing.
You're doing in college what you'll do in your life.
Oh yeah.
Can't do better than that. Can't do better than that. We're delighted you're with us, sir. James Hinkle normally with us. He's a bit under the weather, as Ben said in the first game. He got a bit of sore throat, and he told me on the phone, "I'll be back, Jeff," something like that. There it is. It is going to be Acosta again, a leaner in the lane. Yeah, it is once indeed. That's going to be your number 23 for them, the Julian Acosta, who's 6'2". Other is a bit taller, land of 3, far side, way out, rim it, no tall, Karam. It is going to be the basketball to East Aurora.
And Ralph Clark was all over him on that shot, but look, West looked really comfortable taking that shot. Just a high-level shooter, it looks like. And like you said, he was a volume scorer in the last game, right?
Yeah, he hit out most of the fourth quarter. He still had 27 points, I believe we're going to say right now. He did well. He scored everything early and did quite well. There's a steal. It's going to be Butler with it. DJ throws it away and slapped away. Stole. I'll take it. You take it back. Zigzag. Can he shoot? He does. He misses. But what a zigzag trip that was. Rebound taken down by Westinghouse. They're the home team in this tilt. They're green coloring normally, just in their numbers this time. Dribble drive. Giles. No. Who's got the basketball? Somebody. Nobody. You grab it. Man, it's gym class suddenly, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone all over the floor right there. And that's
right.
what you like to see, though. You like to see the hustle. You like to see everyone out
trying
there.
to get my varsity letter with that play. It is fun to watch the action right here. So be inbounding. Giles will inbound for the Warriors. Of course, George Westinghouse School, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse, he was an electrical genius before your time, but Westinghouse ruled before your time. And that's going to be Giles 3, no. Rebound, who's got it? 2 people hold it. And it's going to be held ball, and is it foul? Going to call foul on that.
Yep, they're going to call it over the back. They're going to say Acosta had it. Julian Acosta had it. Boxed out DJ Butler there, and then I'm going to call Butler for the foul going over the back.
Savage will inbound. We didn't do it right. We'll do it again, I think. discussion going on?
They're going to call another foul right there on
Wow,
Isaiah
did you see
Giles.
it? I looked down for a second. There was nobody near anybody, was there?
Oh, no, they're going to call offensive there on James Parker.
Wow.
Pushed off. He pushed off. Usually when you push off, try and get some space, you push off with your elbow, a little closer to the body. He pushed off with his hand almost right to the face.
Wonderful. It was good eyesight on that. Inbounding. TJ Butler with it. Butler 6'4". Butler around the pick. Can he get the shot away? No, he'll dish it off, and he does get that one. They're almost a steal. Two quick teams out there. They're battling the basketball all the way, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Batting it all over the place. What was your scoring average for your career at South Elgin?
My scoring average for my
Not
career.
your ACT. I want to know your basketball.
Well, my ACT was probably higher, I'll tell you that. There's a reason I'm going to school and not playing in college.
How high can we go? You'd be right there on the upper tier. Down deep, thrown away. Here comes Acosta. Costa will lay it, not in. Rebound. It's Ralph battling for it. And let's see what they call there. Ralph Clark had the positioning. And just a held ball, so they'll inbound there. Acosta will look and dish tall to Parker. Parker, the pint-sized one. Can he get a 3 for a 10-point margin so far? To Henry in the lane from about 12. Yeah, nice soft shot. Nice job, Ralph Clark. So there it is, 19-8 it is. That's a great year for the Chicago Cubs, 19-8. But that's our score right here. Down deep, Giles lost it. Boy, they're losing that basketball a lot, aren't they?
Ooh, yeah.
It is early in the year. It's hard to be in total control, although your South Elgin game, the early game against Rise East was a very good game, very solid game for this early in the season.
Oh, yeah, it really was. But it's looking like we got some good basketball here out of East
boy.
Aurora early in the season.
They do. They won by 19 in their victory. This could be over and back, and it is not.
They're going to say it was tipped.
Yeah, and it's Calvin down. Oh, what a bullet pass. Oh, my heavens. What a pass that was. Put up and in nicely. That's Stephen Dorsey. Dorsey it is. He doesn't shoot all that much, Dorsey. So it's 21-8 with 1.8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And a foul is called. Man off the bench will come our way for the Tomcats. We expect to see, coming off that bench, Nathaniel Robinson will come off the bench. Inbound, Giles, slap for the pumpkin, looking, dishing, far side. Land of 3 for the final shot of this quarter. No, that's where we stand. It's going to be East Aurora 21 and Westinghouse 21-8. Although the scorekeeper in the modern day, must we go that way? You show the team losing first. I have trouble with that. I'm old. 8-21 doesn't sound as good to.
Nah, 21-8.
21-8.
That's what they say in broadcasting school nowadays.
They still do that because it's you see a lot of scores where it's 3-4. I won. That confuses me. So are you saying that you're the guru? So that sounds good. That's the end of our first quarter right there. Happy that you've joined us here as we get to the end of our first quarter. So remind you, of course, that our first quarter was brought to you by the good folks at Rosen. And Rosen Hyundai, you love those guys, don't you?
Oh, yeah, Rosen.
You're not even old enough to drive yet, are you?
Of course I am.
You got through high school in like 2 months, didn't you? That's what the supervisors say. So we're appreciating. Yeah, we'll take a timeout. We're giving some too much. We're right back right after these words.
When you adopt a shelter,
You all right, sir?
you discover all the things that make them
Good to have you aboard. It's fun to play off with somebody. You know how to. Yeah. You know the rules. Set it to commercial. All right. This quarter is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Rosen Express online. Buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and Genesis of Algonquin.com. Rosen it is. So far, we're having the fun. We're having a report here.
Oh yeah, we're having fun.
Are we? Are we good with volume? Do we have a question? What's the technical question they asked you?
I've been told we've been a little too quiet, so we got to bring it up a little bit.
Oh,
we got to bring it up a little bit.
Do we actually control? Okay, bring it up. We're low key. Now we're shouting right now. Basketball. Giles with it. Giles out on top between the circles. Bins it left. Dish it he will. Fake to left. Right back near side it goes. Here's a 15-footer. That is short and air ball. Can it be saved? No. East Aurora will bring it up. So we're responding with loud conversation coming away in this game 2 of day 2 of the 62nd annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Boys Basketball Tournament. That's what we have. Backcourt pressure. Acosta looking, dishing, flip it over the shoulder to Acosta. Out on top, around the horn, Savage. And it's going to be the travel by the new kid off the bench, Nathaniel Robinson. 21-8 the count still is. If you joined us late, that's early second quarter action we're in right here. There's one of our court cams, which is great. I get varsity credit when we use this camera right here. Giles with it. You're getting a good look at him. Giles in the lane. Giles still in lane. Shot partially blocked, taken down. Again, great defense by East Aurora. Not only quick, as you mentioned, they're a little taller this year than normal.
Oh, yeah.
And that's helped them to be a very steady team in the earliest moments of this 21-22 campaign. Savage, Calvin looking, tippy-toe, dish it. Costa down deep. It's going to be Julian with the shot partially blocked. Tapped around more. Boy, they're battling for that basketball. It's mine, no, it's yours. That was a great battle. You saw the action right there. You call it. You're the referee. It's going to be Julian Acosta inbounding it. So East has it. East being Aurora in this case. Out on top, Savage. Savage with no points so far in the night. Goes to the man off the bench. That's going to be Robinson. Around the horn, and it might be a trap. JB and Acosta a travel there, so that's going to be the turnover in that situation.
Yep, that time he was focused on just getting the ball down low, and he forgot that he was walking.
And, that works. Robinson in defensive posture there on Giles. Far side. It goes there. The toss down low and pass through the lane. Not a good idea because it's taken there after touch by teammate. Savage has it. Calvin across the timeline. Tall dribble. He's top of the key. Looks around, dish it near side. Julian can hit from out there. Back to Savage around the horn. Savage will say, I'll take the longest three of my career. No, long carom taken down there, if you might. Nicely by DJ Butler. Butler will dish it off. Now.
Dropped his mask there around half court.
To West. Yeah, that'll happen. They're more like chin masks here in game action. Long three, rim it, no. Calvin, baseball toss, football almost. And backward dish, it's going to be Jamie and Acosta the follow-up. Nice catch that time by Robinson to Jamie and Acosta. They're a good team.
That was some way to be that was some way to get back, to bounce back after a long pass. I mean, recover and get the basket still.
That was. Are we all right audio-wise now?
We're doing better now. They said,
okay,
I got to speak up. They told.
Oh, is that what it is?
They said, Jeff, you're doing great. Daryl's got to speak up a little bit more, so I'll try and be a little more vocal.
You get the good grades. I'm just loud. That's how it works. Oh, watch this. We see a flush maybe or layup. Yes. Jamie Acosta doing it again. You can simply do it all. There's no question about that. Julian, we should say. Julian and Jabian are the Acosta lads. It's 25-8. So far, not a contest. In the lane, the defense is incredible in the interior. There's going to be a foul there. But it's hard to drive on these guys, East Aurora, and it's hard to get around them because they're so fast.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. That's a good. I like that comment. Get those yabs out like that. That's loud. The booth can hear that. There's our head coach there for East, and we're enjoying the action here. You know these teams quite well. Rick Robinson, the head coach for East Aurora. East Aurora is a great tradition, and we mentioned this yesterday. They and West Aurora have the longest ongoing football rivalry in the state of Illinois and the 6th in the country. They played football in the 1890s. According to folklore, East Aurora, I believe, and Elgin played a night game like in the late 1890s. They just gathered the lanterns around and played a night game. There's all kinds of East Aurora goes way back, as you know, with great talent. Folklore. I don't know what they had kind of like in those days, but they claim a night game somehow. It's 25-9 the count. If we lost you at home, that's to be expected to guess. Oh, there's going to be a latch foul, reach-in foul that time. Probably whistle that on Seton. Seton does draw that foul.
Yep, and it looks like Westinghouse been getting called for a couple more fouls than
Yeah, they might be a half stepping behind at times, or again, as you said, they're so quick, so it's easy Not easy to foul, but Ralph Clark will inbound here. We're having a discussion going on. You're the color man. What do we have in here? Oh, Acosta's going to the locker room. He's going to adjust something.
Looks like I needed to get him
a mask. That the elusive mask you talked about.
Yep.
A mask timeout. This is one of the first of the season. It is. There it is.
I was thrown off a little bit. They didn't have those when I was around playing high school ball, but yep, they need the mask timeout. Mask timeout. Get JB Acosta a new mask. His brother ran and went and got one for him.
Very nice indeed. Yeah, the masks were not in your time frame. And imagine me, I'm much older. They were never in my time frame. Here we go. Here's Acosta. Out of bounds almost, dish it off. Look at the movement here. That's going to be Henry. Rimmer, no, board. Hard-working guys down low. He's going to draw a foul. JB and Acosta will go to the free throw line. They seem to be in the right spot and get those rebounds and just be in that right spot in most cases.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job boxing out. They're in the right spot. They're a little bit taller. Like we said, they're a little bit bigger, and it's just working out in their favor. The ball's bouncing their way.
Jay had been wearing the popular chin mask this year. First one, no good.
So that's one of the things I'm like intrigued about because of the fact that they have to wear masks.
It was hard for us to adjust as a full mask for broadcasters. In fact, the tougher ones, I was almost too muffled. I had to go with the slim range one, if you will, unofficially. It's 26-9 as we chat. Daryl Barnes, a legend from South Elgin High School, with us here, now in Floridian school. Future broadcaster and anything. You can do anything, isn't that right? You always told us there's no subject I can't master. And let's see if East comes with it. You know they will. And watch this. It's going to be Parker. Will Parker score? No. Who's got the rebound? It's kicked in the first row of seats. A collision right there.
And JV Acosta came in hard trying to get that board, and the ref came out hard making that call saying that JV jumped over the back.
That was something. So Parker was attacked. Can't get in there. Nathaniel Robinson will check back in wearing number 5. See right there. And Savage sits down. Calvin, 5'10", and he is a class of 24. Robinson, look at it. He's almost walking the man up there. And there, the guy got it now for Westinghouse. Yeah, they'll bring in Cameron McIntyre. He's their big number 32. We saw him in the game yesterday, 6'5". He is a junior, 6'5", and they don't tell us his weight, but he probably weighs in about 210 for 32. You see him out there, yeah. And he's tall. We never time out. I guess they're tired of our stories, endless timeouts. Right there it is, 3:55 first half remaining. East Aurora waltzing right now. It's the Tomcats 26 and the Warriors of Westinghouse 9.
And if I'm not mistaken, it sounds like it's time, one of those times, to hear from one of our sponsors.
Well, I think Tom the Plumber, if I can see a graphic right now, whatever graphic they show me, we'll read. How about that?
Okay.
That's the deal. I saw Ben was getting graphics, but we can certainly look at Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned, there we go, and the Bear family McDonald's. My heavens, since 1967, long before you were born, Bear family McDonald's have been all over our area doing great causes. They contribute to many different factors and different things in our community. They have the most modern McDonald's headquarters and McDonald's. We got one on Randall Road in your South Elgin that was a throwback long before there were throwbacks. So they've always done great. Bear family they are. You know them well since 1967, serving our area and the great McDonald's folks. Their fries are outstanding, as you know.
And I believe that they're our season sponsor, so thank you to the Bear family.
We appreciate that. They've been with us for many seasons, of course. And if you were at the game, if you're watching live, you can't see yourself. But if you're watching recorded, were you here? You might see yourself. You know how that works.
Catching some of the fans jamming out a little bit to the music in here.
Giving themselves dancing credit for that, a little bit like that. There we go. Game not close right now, but you never can tell. Westinghouse, great tradition with Westinghouse. The Warriors, they have had great players come through the hallowed halls of Westinghouse, as you know. They have not been disappointed with the great talent they've had over the years. That would include Mark Aguirre, Percy Hawkins. They've had many NBA. Eddie Johnson went on to Illinois, had some NBA time. Westinghouse has been a power over the years in Chicago, as you know. Maguire, of course, went to DePaul and played for Dallas for many years. And Percy Hawkins was a Bradley Brave, and he went on to play Philadelphia, the 76ers for many seasons. Very outstanding careers.
Yep, and then you talked about East Aurora. East Aurora had players like Ryan Boatwright went
Yeah,
to
yeah,
UConn and then went to the
right.
NBA
That's
for a
right.
couple years.
Yeah, he's now, as Ben did a little research on him yesterday, he's now in Europe. He's a class of 15 out of Connecticut, class of 11 out of East Aurora. We saw him a couple postseason games when we were doing radio games in those days. He didn't play as well towards the end in college and was a little disappointing with the NBA timber, but he did have a fine career. We're analyzing everything now, aren't we? That's why you're here. That's why we use your high grade point average to the fullest extent here in the booth. And that's it. Again, we thank Beacon. Dancing behind us, we get dancing camera people. Hello, my dear. We'll put a camera on you. I turn around, one of our camera personnel dancing away. Is it to our sing-songy delivery? Yeah. All right, here we go. Back to the game. You can do that when we learned from Chick Hearn, when the game's kind of out of hand, you can look at society a little bit, if that's possible. That was a shot not there, but taken, not good. So we're back with Parker out on top, still 26-9, 3:30 remaining, first half. Acosta, Julian flips it back to Parker. Parker, left-handed dribble, goes to Clark, back out on top. It is going to be to Robinson, back to Acosta, skip pass, it goes to Robinson. Ooh, right in the chest, it goes. A man from Westinghouse, they come away with it. Stolen back nicely, there it is by Butler, DJ Butler across the timeline. He doesn't shoot much. He's got a land of three in mind here. No, Karam long, taken down by JB and Acosta. JB an outlet, he does to Henry. Henry, lob it tall. Acosta bats it away like he blocked it. Tried to keep it alive. Henry's battling, got it back. If he gets this basket, it'll be a highlight reel. No, that was something.
They were just fighting for it. They wanted the basket. They wanted it, but it just wasn't time. It didn't fall. Had a lid on the basket. I mean, South Elgin had a hard time scoring at the end of that. At the end of their half, shooting on that basket. Maybe there's still a lid on that one.
More of this action. Spin move, Acosta. Left-handed shot, no. Board up, no. Board by Henry, no. Rebound taken down, goes the other way. It's going to be West, coast to coast, no. Rebound, and maybe a held ball or a travel. Boy, that's a double travel, isn't it? How could we call it that held ball? Maybe both movement.
That's an interesting call. It's an interesting call, but
the mobile travel on both men. You pick a team. Yeah, we're seeing plays we never see because you were born. That was a dance, another dance for the court. We're having fun right here. Happy that you joined us. 62nd annual Coach Johnson tournament that we have in Thanksgiving, as you know. Ron Johnson, longtime coach here, and his brother also coach in our area over the years. There's a whistle. What'd you see there, Daryl?
Well, it looks like they're gonna call the whack. I mean, send West to the free throw line. Joshua West gonna have a chance to put up what, number 6 and 7 on the day?
Yeah, he's below his average normally in the early years, so he's got to get a couple of free throws here. He got off that great start that we mentioned yesterday, but he's not in foul trouble here today. Here we go. It is swish. So he's getting up there. Maybe my microphone's not close enough. There, we'll move that up. West, another charity toss, 26-10. We are on that 26-9 marker for quite a spell here in the second quarter. You see 2:14 remaining in that, and it's a swish as well. So 26-10 it is. Let's see how we play it here. Parker will bring it up. The pint-sized guard, 5'8", 140 pounds, class of 24. To Henry, around the horn they work it. Javian Acosta to Henry, back on top. Parker, swing it far side. Parker has it far side now. Into the corner. It is a shot no good. Taken there, of course, by Julian Acosta. Rebound taken down. This is Giles. Giles in the lane. Isaac, dish it off. Hey, oh, that was a puppy missed. Oh, yes. Just enough oomph to get that in. That was Barnes, was it not? Daryl?
Yep, no,
Dijon Barnes. Yeah, no, Dijon Daryl, I wanted to say to you. Dijon Barnes, Daryl. That's great. And here's spin move. Javian Acosta knocked away. He'll be fouled. Bench not liking that for Westinghouse. To the line it will be. It's been a little while since the East Aurora squad has scored. In fact, it was 21-8 the quarter break. They've only scored 5 points in this quarter. They still have a great lead, and the other team's only scored 5 points in this quarter. We had 5-5 quarter. We chatted more than they've shot in this quarter. This one no good. We can't make our free throws either.
Yeah, it's been a slow quarter for both squads, but I mean overall,
there's talent on the court, so we're enjoying that, no question.
Yeah.
Second shot, Javian Acosta is swish. Swish it is for Javian now with 7 points on the night, 27-13. Let's see how they respond. A three might ignite their crowd on the far side for Westinghouse. coming out of Chicago. It was about an hour and 20 minutes to drive to St. Charles East High School, I was told this afternoon. Less traffic than on Friday. Out on top, this is West. West will, this is way downtown. Yes, that's what we're waiting for. West to get hot. West gets hot on that one. He now is in double figures with 10.
And I told you, he looks comfortable taking those difficult and deep shots.
Now that's a energy drive for the other team. Now they're getting the 1-2-2 zone out there. Now, can we answer it? No. Can we follow up with the board? Yes. Dish it off, James. Yeah, Parker, the little guy, comes up with a 2-pointer on a great pass from Julian.
Yeah, and Parker getting his first points since that hot start when he had eight points early in the first quarter.
Here it is. It's going to be the long three this way. Rim it, no. Board taken down by Henry, maybe no. A collision error to the water cooler, but it's going to go in the way of East Aurora. They'll bring it up, 35.2 seconds remaining.
And look at that, Coach Rick Robinson pulling Joshua West off of his player. Joshua West was kind of standing over the top of Coach Robinson's player right there, and he didn't appreciate it.
Wow, might be a replay. Good work on that. Let's see that later. Save that one for the replay fun. 29-16 final shot time, you would think here. 30 seconds remaining. Savage. As soon as I say that, how about a three? It was way from way out. It tickled the twine, but didn't go in the rim. And what do we got here? Another. It's going to be a held ball, and it goes the way of East Aurora. They'll keep that basketball. Still a 13-point lead. They led by that margin at the quarter break. In it goes. Stolen by Nathaniel. Here comes West. West in the lane. West will have it partially blocked shot. No follow-up. Yes! West once again. Nice work.
West
He's got 12.
starting to get it going.
Yeah, they are scoring now. 29-17. They're picking it up. And there it's going to go. Throw it away. Stolen. Here it's down to West. If he can catch it and not get fouled, he does his Dr. J move on that one. The big right paw going up. Put it up and in. And he's fouled. Wow, that was a classic move from the 80s before your days. He put that in the right arm there and kind of waved it towards the hoop.
Oh, yeah, he put that one way up there. Used his length kind of to hold it up, just like
Yeah.
Dr. J would. You got the Dr. J
You've
Farrell
seen
a
those
little bit?
pictures. Yeah, that's right. We're going to picture that. Bruce, did you get that photo? Oh, forget it. That was a classic photo, a throwback right there. No, that's it. Baseball toss, football toss, whatever you want to call it. That's it right there. A low-scoring second stanza, 29-20. It is East Aurora on top of Westinghouse by that count. It was 21-8 at the quarter break, so only 8 points for East in that second stanza and 12 for the Warriors. So that's where we stand at 29-20 is what we have right here as we get ready for a quick score. Hey, let's see the giant block. We got a replay. Our replay crew is incredible now. They give us almost a mini show at the end and halftime sometimes. Here's this great block. Boy, that was actually, he couldn't put it in, so he slapped it away. He might get credit for a missed shot on what we consider. Yeah, he just slapped it away. You can't touch it.
Yeah, they got excited there. Thought they were going to be able to lobble it up to Julian Costa.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
I heard that he's able to throw him down, but obviously not when you throw it up that high. So he kind of just tapped it off the backboard to try and get the ball back. But yeah, so it's been a half. It was a big second quarter here for
Give us a couple stats before we
Westinghouse.
dismiss you. Yeah, we're getting ready for commercials. A couple of stats. You got a couple for us? 29-20 it is. 21-8 it was at the quarter break.
I mean, well, the big thing is Joshua West. He's got 14 points, including that big dunk there in the first quarter. He's got 14 of the 20 points for Westinghouse, so it sounds like as he goes, the team goes. And we'll have to see what it's like in the second half, but it's time to send it to break.
All right, we will. Daryl Marnes, 29-20 it is the half. We're back with more action right after this. You all right, sir? Okay.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
roll over.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
We're back here at halftime. It's 29-20 the count. East Aurora, the Tomcats, have the advantage over the Warriors of Westminster out of Chicago. That's our second game of this night. If you joined us late on this night, it was Proviso East, their great coach Donnie Boyce. Proviso East knocked off South Elgin. The Storm gave it a good game. Very good game it was for more than halfway into the fourth quarter. 78-68 was the final with that. That was the first game. Our finals yesterday saw Willowbrook knock off Westinghouse 76-72, and St. Charles East lost to East Aurora by a final tally of 74-55. Later tonight, if you're listening to us live, wherever that might be in Florida or wherever, it is, or Pittsburgh, it is Plainfield East against Bennett. It'll be the Bengals against the Red Wings of Bennett. They're based in Lisle, Illinois. That is the game that we're running a little bit late. It says 8 o'clock on the paper, but I think we're about 30 minutes late, aren't we, tonight, or something thereabout?
Yeah, I've been told. It sounds like it's going to be a little later tip-off, but it'll be a good one regardless whenever it comes around. And you should be sure to tune into that one.
Yeah, one game will follow the next, so don't avoid the clock. Just follow the combination of the broadcast that we have.
Exactly.
Wherever you might be. Daryl Barnes, we appreciate you being aboard.
Oh.
And some of the highlights, South Elgin School, being at Beacon Academy was wonderful for you. What?
Oh yeah, it was a great experience. Set me ahead for high school, and it's awesome to come back and see all the kids that are here broadcasting still. Even when I left, now they're here. They're getting the experience trying to get ahead in a career in media, right?
Oh, it's wonderful.
It's officially a magnet academy now.
Yeah, yeah, you can't go wrong. It's as modern as you can be. The equipment as good as ESPN. The kids, I'm sure they realize we're seeing so much technology and being involved in so many good things.
Oh, yeah. It's really awesome. I mean, look, we have new cameras. We have new cameras. We have a new monitor in front of us, a new sound system that we're using right here. It's awesome. It's good to be back. Good to see the academy growing. I'm a proud alumni, and I'm glad just to see it and to be able to tune in from wherever.
That's
wherever
great.
You're tuning in from, we don't know, but you have the opportunity to tune in from wherever.
We'll see pictures of you on Facebook, courtesy of Bruce Shipyor, tomorrow. But yeah, we have new cameras, but your staff here still says I look old. I don't know how that works. You fill in the rest.
Nah, you look great, Jeff. You look great.
We're getting ready for third quarter action. Again, we will tell you that it's a full slate here. We take Thanksgiving Day off, but by golly, tomorrow there's 3 games starting at 5 o'clock. The first one is. Then Friday you've got 4. Then your championship games at 7th, 5th, 3rd, and championship play come your way starting at 2:30 on Saturday afternoon. So in 16 games in the 5 days, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of work for everyone involved, but it's fun, you know? Basketball is back.
Right.
It's exciting, you know? Fans are back in the stands.
Yeah.
This is something that we didn't get to experience last year, so it's awesome to be back, at least in my mind.
It is no question about it. It's wonderful all the way. As they'll bring it up first, it will be brought up there by the good folks at Westinghouse. They lose it. Going back the other way, bring it up. Julian Acosta, dish it near side. Little Parker, a 3, rim it, no. Board battle for it. Henry tracks it down. He gets it out to the wing now. Savage with it to Parker. James says, let's stabilize here. Lob it tall into the lane. Jabian Acosta is going to be fouled. He's very active. Not as tall as the other Acosta, but certainly active. He is down low.
Oh, no, Javian is taller. I mean, look at him, 23 right there. That's Julian Acosta.
Right.
Number 3, Javian Acosta.
He is the taller man, but still very agile, isn't he?
Oh, yes, he still is. I mean, 6'5", 213. He's a big dude, but he's moving around, and that's how he's getting a lot of these boards, and that's where most of his points have come from.
He's got the multicolor shoes. Am I seeing that properly? Can we zoom in on this camera, folks? He's got the round shoe on the right side and a different color shoe on the left. That's exactly what I wore to work today. There we go. We got the tight shots. Look at that. You call it at home. Are those 2 colors? We'll get the answer from Pittsburgh. There we have it. No good on the second one. Park taken down. It is there quickly, and Savage throws it out. It's going to be grabbed that time, and they'll bring it up. It is Butler. DJ gets cross time. DJ gets it back. Stolen the other way.
Good hustle by Park.
It is. Here's Parker in a gallop. He's got 2. James Parker for 2. Nicely done by James.
Yeah, but that all started with a hustle there by Ralph Clark. Able to, you know, he was coming from behind, but he was able to get the steal.
And pint-sized Parker has 12 on the night. 32-20 the count. Outside, here's the DJ Butler. More active this time. Land of 3 for West. Rim it, tall, no. Karam taken down by Damian Acosta. Quickly to Parker. He's a scoring machine. No, not the tap. Who got the tap? Was that
was Javian Acosta.
Javian Acosta, was it?
We were just talking about he's
Yeah.
big, he's agile though, and that's
Yeah,
how
he
he's
is.
able to get those follows off
Yeah.
rebounds like that.
They're back to a 14-point lead. They led by 12 at the quarter break and by 8 at the half, did they not? By 9 at the half. And that's what we have. Exciting basketball action coming away. Just third quarter underway, 6:35 remaining it. Dribble drive. Giles in the lane. Left-handed shot up and in. Nice dribble drive that time by Isaiah Giles. And a steal. West, hippity hop to the hoop.
Ooh, that was
They're
a
coming
nice
right
move
at you.
there.
10 points. So he now is on the night, 16 for his team. He's got 2/3 of the team tote, does West.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they've crept into within 10 now of the lead, of the tie. And there's another one, and it's West. West is
Here's
going
another
to
jam.
put it
Ooh.
in.
Finger roll that
Whoa,
time.
he's
You
got
wanna-
8. I sense a timeout almost here. 18 now for him. And it's 34-26. They're in a roll. It's 6 points in a row. Far side, Parker, scoring machine now. The runner, short, rebound. Taken down by little Parker. James going to be double teamed out on the wing. Costa brings it out, skip pass near side. Calvin Savage for 3, land of, yes. That breaks the run right there. Savage now with 4 points on the night.
Yeah, and that's big for East Aurora's momentum right there. They don't want to be caught feeling like the game's getting away from them.
Here's a land of 3. No, he should have taken the 3 because he did travel after the movement there. And that's a turnover there by Westinghouse. Parker, you see a good close-up shot of him. If I don't choke up.
Yep, but East Aurora, they're up by 11, but the momentum is in the favor of Westinghouse right now. I mean, they started trapping on the defensive side. They're playing their zone, their 1-2-2 zone, and applying the pressure.
See how they respond this time defensively for their defense. They steal it just like you said they might. Quickly up court, here they come. Oh, it's going to be a block or a foul. I think a foul right there. That was Giles going to the line, so Isaac will go to the line. So quicker activity. Second was kind of a slowish paced event, but it's really picked up here in the third stanza, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, and I mean, we were talking about earlier. Historically, Chicago suburban basketball has been pretty low scoring, but you know, all these games that we've seen have been up in the 70s, scores in the 70s. And you know, we have a slow second quarter, thinking maybe this one won't get back up there, but now pace starting to pick back up.
Yeah, Giles now with 3 points on the night. Yeah, picking up scoring now. Certainly they are. It was 29-20 it was officially at the half, so we've played about even, Steven. 37-28 it still remains. That's Robinson back in, is not Nathaniel Robinson, 6'3", and a class of 23. Throw it away. Stolen back the other way. Going to be a foul here, we believe. The reach-in foul had to take place, one would think, and whistle that on Jabian Acosta, the taller of the two.
Yep, that's his second foul on the night.
Julian Acosta will check in. Looks like Parker sits down now. Inbounding, they're going to attempt to do it. It's Bully. Bully, hey, wide open. Shovel it up. Oh, yeah, got the shooter's roll. They had the roll on that one. That was Giles. Giles now with 6.
Yep, they call that touch right there. It looks like it was going to pop out, but he put just enough English on it, you know, to make a roll and bounce back in.
They're throwing it away. One would think, and we hear a whistle. See what they called there. I would think that Parker going out there would not stay out long, James Parker.
Yeah, he's leading the team in
He might have
scoring
been,
right now with
yeah,
12 points.
I thought he became too active shooting, but he certainly needed his ball handling ability out there. There's a timeout. We'll do the same. 4:49, third quarter remaining. East Aurora on top by 7, 37-30. We have a chance. We're going to have a chance for Daryl Barnes Photography. I wish I knew someone from that family. This timeout sponsored by Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, for family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com. 972-203-5767. How is Dad?
Dad's doing good. Dad's doing good.
He
He's
really
starting to
works
take,
hard, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's always working hard, and he's starting to take more photos of teams, you know? He's trying to do some more sports art, award-winning sports art there, and you know, he's doing well, doing
That's
his
great.
thing.
We have our photographer, Bruce Shipyard, here. He just flashes a photo of the shoe, the contrasting shoes. So we made that kind of a social topic tonight.
You know, it's the style, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It was for a long time, hardly on the basketball court, but certainly it's the style in real life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did your college love? It's still strong, isn't it? You put on 2 different color shoes. Not you, because you're distinguished. Here we go. It's out on top, P.J. Butler with the basketball. He's got the tricky dribbles. Is he going one-on-one? He's putting on a show right there. He looked like Marcus Haynes of the Trotters of the old days. On the far side, it's West, a popper. Yeah, boy. He extended the legs on that one, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Great
I thought
shot by West.
it looked like he was extending the legs, trying to get someone to catch one of them, get him a foul and one, but
He's got 20 now. There's a wing pop, but it's way short. It seems like East Aurora, a wonderful first half. They're out of the flow pattern here in the third quarter, aren't they?
oh, yeah. I mean, Westinghouse has come out ready to play. I mean, they've cut the lead down to 5 now.
That's right.
Leads in half from what it was at halftime, and we'll see if they can keep cutting it down or if East Aurora can kind of snap back into how they were playing in the first half.
Let's see what happens here. Almost a steal. See what they call. It went off of one of the Westinghouse lads, so inbounding in forecourt, it will be Henry. He will do the honors for us. Ralph Clark, we should say Ralph Clark. We'll keep calling him Henry. We know a Henry Clark in life. Ralph Clark down deep, around the horn. Acosta accosted. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by a Warrior.
Man, and it's still East Aurora's ball, but it looks like this zone is killing
they're
East
hawking.
Aurora. I mean, just watch how fast Westinghouse moves, how fast they trap and collapse on the offense, and just it's leading to turnovers and leading to points.
Stephen Dorsey will come back in. There's a hit to the nose. His bodies went by. G.J. Butler might have got swatted in the nose, but he's all right. He's a tough kid. Oh, look at that tricky dribble there. Can he get a shot away? Hippity hop to the hoop. He's tied up. Wow, that was quite a move, though, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
He hopped to the hoop, and he's still recovering from that touch of the nose, I guess he got. So that means a turnover with the situation of the held ball. So it is going to be Clark and timeout just like that. 3:49, third quarter remaining. East Aurora is still leading, but not in command of the game right now. It's the Tomcats 37, the Warriors of Westinghouse 32 as we take this timeout. We appreciate all the great sponsors that we have. As you know, in your days, Daryl, the sponsors that help keep everything alive and the kids going to this tournament, going to Jacobs, going to Elgin Community College basketball games, doing the annual Elgin Larkin game, doing the last year we did all South Elgin games. We couldn't travel, so we enjoyed the varsity boys and the varsity ladies basketball play last year. Sometimes the crowd was only relatives, 2 of each, something like that. But we did have a partial season last year. And St. Charles East, the host school, they actually played 14 games. They went 3-11 last year. They were kind of play games, but they I guess they're kind of on the official schedule. So they were able to get some of those games in one form or another. They are rebuilding a little bit. They had a strong team when you were here 2 years ago, St. Charles East. They're still looking to get that squad back in full gear this year.
Yeah.
They're the host school.
Yeah, St. Charles East, I mean, historically a really good program. Have a lot of players come out of here, and then even when they don't have a lot of big-name college players that come out of here, they've still had good, solid, competitive squads, especially for the area that we're in.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is we love our basketball here, to say the least. In Chicago, a basketball capital. It's produced so many starring players. In Westinghouse, their grad list tells you that. So that's what we're seeing right here. Happy that you joined us. We have one more game. Are you staying for the next game, young man?
I believe I am.
All right, just like that you are. Weren't you called away for some duty, I heard?
Huh?
But you were able to say no to it? Is that right? I like your spirit.
I texted my parents and said I'll be late for dinner.
Is that right? Well, they said, you better get home, boy. We'll listen to you. Either way, it's all right. Here we go. Bring it up. See how they play. Now it's the Warriors in that 1-2-2 zone, and a very mobile zone out there, trapping the mainly the man with the ball, moving guys over to that, keeping everybody away from the hoop. Let's see if our man can spin around. Boy, he did a 360 there. Oh, there it is. It's West. Maybe a flush. West will lay it in. He's got 22.
And make that 8 in this quarter alone. He's having himself a quarter and just playing hard.
37-34. East Aurora looked so good yesterday. They're being challenged in this second half. This is going to be short. Rebound, take it down. Outlet. Here comes West again. He'll hand it off. Giles up and in. It's a 1-point game. 37-36.
And listen to this. West passing one off to Giles. They're the only 2 people that have scored this quarter for Westinghouse.
We do it again. This is not a replay. West, a flush. There's a highlight reel. A flush and a lead for East Aurora. We should say Westinghouse. They get ahead of East Aurora by 38-37 on the flush. That ignites the squad, for heaven's sakes, doesn't it? Wowie.
Oh, and I hope that we have a replay of that.
Yeah,
he just
he
caught
took a
body.
Let's see it. That's a replay. Make that an instant replay if we can on the truck. That was a flash of the hoop. You saw him flush it. We had our camera right there when he took a tumble right in front of our camera.
Let's check this out.
Yeah, it's great. Here it comes. It's coming right into your home, wherever you might be. Yowza! And Ben was only concerned about the camera, not the player, in the truck. Mr. Erickson, I should say. That's how we know him. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we're getting all kinds of great photos coming your way. Exciting basketball. We thought Westinghouse might be not as good this year. This second half has turned it around what was a very disappointing 6 quarters. They seem to peak in the 7th of the season.
Oh, yeah, it's been a big third quarter for them. Joshua West, he has 10 points on the quarter. But then the other man, Isaiah Giles, the only other person to score this quarter, he has 8 points.
Wow.
So the two of them have 18 points on the quarter.
32 of the 38 team totes. But it's incredible, isn't it?
Exactly. So it's been really big. Big time players having a big time half for them.
This 1-2-2 that they're playing right now with the one being extended out is really slowed down. Parker's back in. That's good. Parker back in. He gets it to Savage. Back to Parker. Parker is quick. Let's see if he can do anything there. Dish it on the near side. He goes to Clark, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Westinghouse. Inbounding, they will at this time. Get it out on top. Parker with it. Parker. Savage. Oh, it's going to be off. I think. Oh, swish. I knew it right there. We had the perfect angle. 40 to 38 on the three, if you will. 40 to 38 the count. That looked good after we saw it come back down. It went out of our camera range on that one. Dribble drive, Giles. Bring it out on top now. Into the lane, a push shot, bankered, no. Rebound battle for Acosta. He'll dribble out, Julian. Tricky dribbles from behind, will he lose it? No, he since he was coming down deep to no one, but last touch, I believe, probably by Giles or by our Mr. Bully there.
Yep, and what it looks like Westinghouse is doing, they're running a 1-2-2 zone when the Tomcats are coming up into across half court, but then when we drop down out of bounds place like this, they're dropping into a 2-3 zone, and that's just really messing with East Aurora.
Ooh, this one's way out. If it goes, it does. Man, that's how you answer that. Ooh, who shot that from that far side? I didn't see that number.
That was Savage again.
Wow.
His second straight, his third of the quarter.
Savage for 3. They're getting back the lead with those threes. Oh, and it's going to be offensive. That was really aggressive that time. It went against the squad, the Westinghouse squad, and East Aurora bring it up.
And now you sense some of the momentum starting to
say,
come back
right
towards
there.
East Aurora.
You suddenly hit from outside again. Hey, they can hit from outside. A couple of threes have done that. East with the lead, 1:40 remain as you see in the third quarter. Exciting action here from St. Charles East. Happy that you've joined us. Acosta in the wing position. Goes to the top of the key, has it knocked away. It's tracked down there. It's pint-sized Parker with it. Parker on the far side. That'd be Savage. Skip pass near side to Julian. Julian, can he wedge his way in there? He doesn't shoot, but we'll have land a 3 for Savage. 2 in a row! 2 in a row by Savage.
That's 3 in a row.
3 in a
row.
row.
He hit the one before possession
That's right.
before, too.
Who's counting at home? 46. There's a close-up of the man with 3 in a row. 46-38. The momentum swinging the other way. A great third quarter here. Tricky dribbles far side. We're putting on shows on this dribbling. My heavens. Land of 3. I'll try it again. No. Rebound taken down. Is nicely done there. And here they come, East Aurora. They're quick. Parker lost it. Parker was in between steps when he tried to get that pass.
Ooh.
Wow, that was action there.
And the thing was, Askew Bully had a hand on the ball, but he pulled away because he knew not to touch it. It went off Parker last, and then his teammate there came in, made him a little nervous. Seaton put a hand on the ball after it went out of bounds. Ended up still being their ball, but
great battle here. Giles with it. Isaac counted by Parker. He gets around the quick Parker into the lane. Can he make the shot? No. Rebound battle for, I think it's going to be last touch by East Aurora or our camera person there. You call it at home. Here we go. Here's a close-up shot. If you're seeing this here, you better pay the price of a ticket. You couldn't get much closer, could you? Inbounding. Out on top. Let's see if they work it down low. We see number 4, West, working hard. They're not getting the ball yet. West now goes to the corner, as you saw on the left. Out on top, they'll deliver it again. Dribble drive. It's going to be West with it here. He'll take a long one. This shot is short. Karam tall. Tap. No. Battled for. Who's got it? 2 players do. Held ball. Man, it's a great shot with the camera on court, isn't it?
Oh,
Wonderful
yes.
action.
That's
I'm
why
giving myself a varsity letter. I feel like I'm in it.
That's why we do the shot, right? We're bringing you right into
That's
the game.
right,
We're
man.
trying to.
West, it is a great shot.
You can't make it here. We're taking
Yeah,
you
you
here.
couldn't get much closer. These are seats at the Lakers that would cost you like $4,000. You know, that works, or more. Inbound, slap of the pumpkin. You see West looking, dishing. Here's going to be the shot from that angle, short. You can see it's going to be short. The rebound, taking down another hell ball, no foul on this one. Rebound was nicely done, taken down there by Ralph Clark, and then he was fouled. So the momentum went away, and we talked so much, the quarter's almost over. Very fast-paced it was.
Oh, yeah, it was an exciting quarter.
Indeed. Bring it up. They should hold it for 1 with just 11 seconds remaining. Parker with it, well away from the basket, as you see. Parker dribble drive. Parker flies and lost the basketball. It's going to be West, an opportunity to get his 26-point, and does at the buzzer. 26 for West. 46-40 the count is at the end of exciting 3 quarters of play. What an action-packed quarter that was. East still with the lead. They led at the half by 9. They lead here by 6. They trailed for a moment in this 3rd quarter, and at the end of 3 quarters, that is our count right there as far as 3 quarters of basketball action is concerned. We can take a break now if the guys in the truck want to take a break, as we have it at the end of 3 quarters. We appreciate everybody being aboard with us on this night, wherever you might be. Ooh, let's go. We got to take this, Daryl. You got to replay coming away. The buzzer beater and the 3 as well. So while the referee's talk it over, we will see the steal. There's the 3.
So check it out. Check it out. They get the ball out.
Yeah.
Oh, they got that 3, and then look at this.
Here,
This is the play.
and the
Joshua
buzzer went
West.
off when it rolled into the twine. That was great. Rosen bringing those highlights. Good folks at Rosen Hyundai and Genesis, as you know. Excited that we are having fun with you here, wherever you might be. Thanks for being aboard. We're in St. Charles, Illinois. Can you find it on the map? I'm sure you can, not far from Chicago. It's the St. Charles East 62nd Annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Holiday Basketball Extravaganza. Gerald Barnes with us, yours truly, Jeff Myers, and a cast of 1,000 working it with us here, aren't they? Yeah, we have a shot of the camera. Well, where's our cameraman? Hey, look, the man on the floor cam.
Look at that. That's Patrick Strevel that we got over there.
Patrick, congratulations. Patrick, you controlled the game for about 2 minutes before the earthquake took place, but you controlled the game. That was great. There, the earthquake continued. Way to go, Patrick. That's the way. I can't be a cameraman because I'm shaking like Catherine Hepburn. No, that's great.
Well,
great
we got
crew.
the bleachers rocking the house
Yeah,
over
we
here.
did.
That's why.
right. That's right. They were just behind Patrick. That when they were rocking the bleachers. That's what it was, those seats there. 46-40. Exciting basketball is. Let's see how we go here. Ooh, they get that in now. Parker, the pint-sized one. James will bring it up. Don't go away. It's exciting 8 minutes coming away here from St. Charles East. Parker around a pick. He won't shoot, I don't think. He might pass it off here and does into the hands of an opponent. Here comes West. What will he do with it? Hesitation dribble. Pop it from 3. Short. Rebound. No one. His own. West in the corner. Out on the wing. Ooh. Took his eye off the basketball, he did, and lost it right there. Just a quick eye off the basketball for Seton, and that's the turnover right there. So East, have they weathered the storm? That's what we're thinking right now. What do you think? Have they weathered the storm, or we'll still go down to the very end?
I mean, it could be a close one. We
All right,
could
all the
be.
way down.
I mean, yeah, it'll be an exciting one.
Savage with the mini dribble, and into the lane. Savage off balance shot. Can he make that? Ooh, no. And there's a foul. That's going to be on J.B. Acosta, the taller of the two, and he gets whistled for the foul. DJ Butler will inbound. 7:21 regulation remain. This is our second game of 3-game night it is here. St. Charles East inbounding. Let's see how they play. Giles will waltz it up. He says, I'm going to walk it up for a while until I need to work. Cross the timeline right now. Now he's working. Giles back to no one. It's taken down, though, there. Nicely run down by DJ Butler, and let's see what we call. What do we call there? Daryl, what'd you see?
They called a block right there, and the ball bounced off the ref when the ref
Oh,
was out of
wow.
bounds. But they called a block right there on. It looks like on Clark.
Wow. That referee might have just earned a varsity letter. Actually involved in play.
It sounds like everyone's getting a varsity letter tonight. You are, I am.
That's right.
the
Why
ref
not?
is.
West inbounds. Let's see. It's Giles. Dribble, no, he's got to pick. He can spin around. Oh, they're really battling for it. Great defense that time. Here comes Acosta. Offhand shot, no. Board, no. Rebound the other way. Fast-paced action. Oh, I thought he had the basketball. No, slant of three. Giles, short. Rim it, no. Follow-up, yes. And it's West, is it not? West with 28.
Yeah.
Wow, 46, 42, it is almost out of bounds. Timeout. Whew, I thought he lost it there. East Aurora, they call the timeout, 6:43 remaining in regulation. Tomcats, 46, and the Warriors, 42. The action just doesn't stop.
Oh, no, it doesn't. It keeps going back and forth. And just like you said earlier, Joshua West keeps giving us some buckets.
He is. We're going to talk about Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, you know him, family-owned and an operated company. He is committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com or call him at 847-513-3971. Yes, it's been all-out effort by everyone tonight.
Yeah, it has. But, man, just look at it. Going into the half, I mean, Westinghouse, they had 20 points on the night. They had 20 points in the third quarter alone, and it was just between two players, Joshua West and Isaiah Giles. They had 12 and 10 of their points in that second, 12 and 8, of those points in the third quarter for the entire team. So they're the only ones that have scored this half.
It is incredible. Our game to follow this, if you're listening live, watching live, Plainfield East against Bennett. Bennett, of course, has produced a current NBAer. He's with Phoenix. He is on the disabled list right now, bad knee. But that, of course, is Frank Kaminsky. Remember him when he's a Bennett man. He was a tall man. He was in the first-round draft. He hasn't played a lot of time in the pros, but still was active till he recently got injured for him. And Bennett's produced some teams that have gone downstate many, many years with big guys. And they're solid ladies volleyball squads. They've won some great championships. So it's a good school based in Lisle, Illinois. Formerly, of course, it used to be Sacred Academy for the ladies, St. Procopius for the boys. They would merge and bring you Bennett in 1967 when McDonald's began in our area. It all ties together, doesn't it?
Man, listen to this. Getting a history lesson from you today, Jeff.
Here we go. Don't go away. 6:43 remain. Inbounding, it will be Acosta. Julian Acosta. Let's see. He's looking. Calm. Looking. Bouncing. Javian. One bounce. Kind of a lazy pass there. It goes to Savage. Savage will backward dribble. Takes his time across the way. Dish it off to pint-sized Parker. James with it. And there's a reach-in foul. Over the back, that's going to be West. Again, he fouled out. He was in foul trouble all the way and didn't foul out yesterday. So he gets that foul right there.
And this is only his first tonight, so clearly he must
have
watched the game.
They were lecturing him. I was told. We'll talk with him a little bit on that. We need more playing time from him. They got it, didn't they?
No, yeah. So that's something that, I mean, he made the adjustment, you know?
Yep. We're having a discussion going on here. The coach and referee are talking. Not like in the physical play, or what do you think's going on here, sir? We're pointing to something. Shoe? Something wrong with the jersey? Is there a tear in the jersey?
Not sure. They're pointing to something.
West has said, do I have a backup pair of shorts? I'm not sure what they're looking at here. What do you think it is? Is he cut? We're not seeing it. We can zoom in a little bit and see what we can see there. But this is delaying the action. They seem to be favoring the right leg a little bit, don't they? See what they got.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go and make him change shorts, or at least put new ones over the top of those ones. I'm not sure if it's.
I've never seen somebody put a short over his shorts in a game.
So if you look close, it looks like there's blood on the back of his shorts. And I mean, IHSA rules are you're not allowed to have blood on your shorts. So typically they'll make the player come out of the game and get that cleaned up. But
double shorts now. They probably want to. They're going to add a little bit. They're going to. Oh, we're going to tape the wrist. It must be bleeding, and he touched the wrist to the shorts.
Yeah. So
and that must be it. That's great action here. Great camera crew on that. Again, I've never seen a man wearing shorts in a basketball game, putting shorts on over them in a game. Not even Wilt. I can't remember any story unless you can, Daryl.
No, it's the first for me too. Yeah. But
there's another highlight for us. Said this all the ESPN tonight. It's all first stuff. That's great. Get me the shorts. I put them on. Here we go. There's tall lob. It goes to Savage. Savage spin move. Yes, great move by him. Savage a two-pointer. He has 15 on the night.
And they're going to call him for a technical.
Oh, what'd he do?
They're going to tee him up for, I guess, celebrating. I must have missed it. I didn't see.
Oh, my heavens. They're quick with that in the NFL now, aren't they? You can't even say, way to go, guys. You have to watch what you do after a touchdown. I didn't. Well, you know, we can look at that again, but that is something. So it's 48-42. The basket counts. It becomes that technical now. Should be a two-shot technical. Is that not right, Daryl? In that one, this first one is swish.
I believe so.
And he'll try once again. Bully will shoot, if you will. He's got 2. So it's 48-44. Bully now with 4 points, I believe. I'm seeing 40. Make it 6 or 5. They add them up slowly on the free throws. Usually they wait for make them both and put it up there. So it's 48-44, and they have the basketball. Bully. Bully gets it now, and shot no. Rebound taken down. Well, Parker's got it. Parker to Acosta. Back to James. This is an important trip up court now. They want to get that momentum back a little bit. 48-44 in the lane. Oh, floater by Parker. No, who's got the ball? Basketball battling for it. It's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Great zoom in on that one. Wow, that's action.
And that's Parker getting to the floor first.
Wowie. Everybody's checking their shorts just to make sure they're all right. That's great. It must have been the held ball, so the arrow pointing towards the way of Westinghouse. Here we go, some substitution coming in. Actually, Giles back. Giles is back. We had a quick cameo there by Tracy Matthews for the Warriors. Bring it up. It's Giles. Giles around a pick. Giles in the lane. Almost travels, almost throws it away. Back down, knocked away, battled for. Who's got it? Everybody but nobody. Finally taken again by West. West double team. Flings it. Dribble drive along the baseline there and out of bounds. Jump ball. That play continued well into out of bounds territory, didn't it?
Yeah, and Bully wasn't too happy about
Ball
that one. He thought he
came,
got clocked on that.
I think so.
But Savage was able to hang on to the
It
ball.
was a
The ref
held
said it was
ball.
all ball, and
That was the furthest from the playing area we've ever seen a held ball called, I think. They were deep away from the line. Here it is. Parker. A true meaning of the hesitation, the stop dribble there. He's picked up there defensively by West. West is really hounding him. West several inches taller. Into the corner, Acosta along the baseline. We hear a whistle. Oh, the way they're reacting looks like it's a foul by Westinghouse, we should say. And to the line, actually going to inbounding. No bonus yet. Foul was on DJ Butler, if I'm not mistaken. Inbounding it will be. Looking, bouncing. And there's the jumper that's going to be rimming it. No! Tap back out. Acosta will fling it up. No! The other Acosta will get the rebound. And he'll be fouled. Wow. The first one didn't look like it had a prayer to go in, then it hung around so long it almost did. First shot. That was really action right there. These kids might be getting tired. You know, early in the season, second game in 2 days.
yeah.
You know how that works. Inbounding it will be Julian Acosta looking. This is a great way. Can you get it in there if you're at home? He gets it inbound to Parker. Out on top, James. Fling it near side. James goes to Clark. Oh, there's a steal. This will be a flush from West or a layup, and whoa, he teased us. Whoa, a rimmer that went.
Yeah, that's a little scary. Those are the ones you never want to see when you're all alone
No.
on a fast break.
30.
You never want to see it rim around like that.
No, that could have
You
given
get a
out.
heart attack.
I'm having it now. I'm not even playing. 30 points for the lad. Dribble drive underneath. Get it back out. Savage can shoot. He's got just the opposite. Rim it, no. Tapped around, and it's taken down here. It's West again. West in the crowd. He'll go all the way. No, he'll dish to Giles. Collision course. Let's keep playing, fellas. Down here to Acosta, and then a whistle. Wow. We had so many opportunities to blow the whistle. Finally, it was in open court. Acosta traveling.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the
That
ref
was
made
something.
sure to blow that one dead because Acosta, he took like
He
probably
galloped. He
two,
galloped.
3 steps before he.
He can get away in the
would give
NBA
him
with
the
it on that one, but he galloped. 48-46. We haven't told you that score in a while. East Aurora and Westinghouse, a doozy of a game. 4:30 remaining in regulation. Giles with the basketball. Isaac will bring it up. See what he has in mind for us. Giles to the hoop. Giles in the lane. Yeah! We are tied at 48. Giles with 11 to make it 10. Tied at 48. Mark that on the score sheet. 48 we tied at. Tricky dribble by Savage. Boy, this is a workout here. Great shot there. You see him working hard. Into the lane, batted around, and it's a whistle. These shots are so good, I'm watching our monitor, not the game. It's incredible. We're right there in with you right now. Let's see what we call here. What will happen?
It looks like it's going to be East Aurora ball underneath the basket. And sounds like we're getting a couple substitutions here, too.
All right. Yeah, we are. Looks like Clark is going out. Ralph Clark going out, number 12, I believe. No, he's still out there. He's still out there. We're thinking about substitutions. Now we're thinking about a timeout, I think.
Yep, sounds like a timeout.
4 minutes on the nose remain. East Aurora. Westinghouse all netted up at 48. Don't go away. Got plenty of action coming away as this game continues. Then the next game, Plainfield East against Bennett. We're going to tell you about Rosen. It's been a while since we talked about Rosen Hyundai and Genesis now. This time out sponsored by those folks, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai? You know you are. You can, or a certified pre-owned, that would fit the bill. Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and Genesis Algonquin of.com as well. So that's what we have. Rosen, the good folks right there. What a game, sir.
Oh, it's been an exciting one. I mean, at halftime it was a low-scoring game, but then Westinghouse really came alive in that third quarter, and now they're still trying to hang around, apply the pressure. They tied the game up now at 48-48, so it's been a fun one.
Yeah. West scored 30 of the team's total of 48. That's doing well. That's more than 60% when you had the 10 by Isaac. You've got 40 of the 48. So they've got most of the pointage right there and 2 players for their squad.
I mean, Giles and West, they've scored all but 2 points in this half for Westinghouse. Isaiah Askia-Bully with the only other 2 points off free throws. Not even a field goal, free throws.
Been a great game. Thanks for being with us, wherever it might be. Beacon Academy, South Elgin, Illinois, and South Elgin High School bringing all this to you. We appreciate their great work. And as we said, we got reports from all over the country. From Pittsburgh, they were enjoying the fair. So wherever you are, let a relative know. Here we go. It's going to be Acosta inbounding. You see the great defense here. They lob it tall. It's Parker, pint-sized Parker with it. James between the circles. Bounce it near side now. It goes to Clark. Acosta spin around again. He's going to have to get rid of that basketball or keep traveling. He's going to go down. Now he needs help. He's going to lose it. And it's West. Will West score? He will not, but he'll be fouled. Wow, he's a scoring machine in the second half.
Oh, he has been. He has been. And, I mean, the entire game, really. He had 14 points in the first half, too.
Yeah, something. So he'll go to the line. He can put his team on top. Westinghouse had a lead through most of the game yesterday against Willowbrook, but did lose 76-72. I know they were disappointed because they have a very fine team and a great tradition, and they've come alive here in the second half in the second game for them. No, he's human. A free throw miss. He's made a shot almost every body position he possibly could, but the free throw did not go that time.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a close game going down the wire. Free throws could end up being a big factor to finish this
Missed
out.
them both. Rebound Acosta, that's rare. Acosta will dribble a couple times, dish it off. He will, and Savage will bring it up. Savage picked up by Giles. Well, there's a great one-on-one move here. Look at that move. Look at that intensity. And he gets in the lane. He'll draw a foul. Almost got a basket. Wow, that was intense.
Yeah,
I thought for a moment West might have stolen it there. He shot by, but that was one-on-one time.
Yeah, I mean, Savage.
Congratulations to Coach Carter, a recent new member of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. His Larkin Royals thinking to do well this year with the great team they have, and one of their men going on to play at North Dakota State. They were winners tonight, 66-52, against Auburn in the Rockford-Guilford tournament, are they not up there?
Yep, playing against Rockford Auburn, they got that win.
That's great. It's wonderful. And this one, no. So we're still, well, it's one. He made one, well, he chatted. He made one of two. Made one of two officially, 49-48. Giles will bring it up. Same situation here, one-on-one time. Giles in it there, into the corner, out on top. They're working around the horn. TJ Butler had it for a while. Did they lose it? They almost did, not quite. Boy, this is rugged. Everybody's touching it, and some still have it. That goes back the other way. It was a turnover 2 or 3 times on that, wasn't it, by each team? If we get a shot or a foul. Wow, that was wild. Everybody, that was like gym class. Everybody had the hand in the basketball. They couldn't hang on to it.
You know, everyone's excited for basketball to be back. It's only their second game out here, so they're trying to
keep it alive. Keep the fans with them. Well, free throw time it is. Let's see what happens here. They trail by 1, the Warriors. 49-48. Free throws have been missed lately. This one is no good. Rebound is taken down, and there's going to be a foul. That foul would go to West, I believe. You saw it right there, as it was taken down by Javian Acosta, the tall Acosta, and he'll get a chance to go to the free throw line. Yeah, suddenly, are we fatigued? You think the free throws are being missed a little bit. Sometimes it's fatigue.
Yeah.
Not in the active, not in the penalty yet, so it's just going to be in. We are going to go to the line. We will go to the line for Javian.
Yeah,
These
tired legs definitely make free throws
Oh,
harder,
gosh, yeah.
you know?
After 5 minutes of gym class, I couldn't make a free throw for my career. See, we're seeing it again. And it goes out of bounds. As Henry tried to, Clark had to say it was off of somebody else. Ralph Clark tried to, but didn't happen. Here we go. Walk it up. They will. Giles with the basketball. Walking that up. He'll run the pick here. He'll get into forecourt. Back it goes into the lane. Lost control of it. Nearly traveled. Could be a foul right there. Boy, that was a long scamper with the basketball not quite in his hand, getting that lane before he dished it off. He was like chasing the basketball with his hand. So we go back to free throw line. It's been difficult here in the last couple of minutes of game action. 2:42 remaining. Westinghouse tried to tie it up on the first free throw here. This one is good. We do tie it up there, so that one is up and in nicely. 49-49 it is. So we'll try once again. Bully is the man, B-U-L-L-I-E, 5'10". He is a senior. For Westinghouse, he'll try to give his squad the lead. This second toss is good. Perfect. 50-49. Bully was 6 on the night.
Yep.
Here we go.
Bully actually
Eight
looks like
now. 8 or 7.
I got Bully down as a sophomore, but with 7 points.
Do you? I got him at 2022, but I'll take whatever you say on your. Well, these are more accurate. These are newer. Shot no. So go with that. Rebound battle for. There we go. Yeah, we got these off the internet just yesterday.
Okay.
Here we go as we talk trade talk in between us right here. The rest we're got different rosters. Opening day, the rosters are often different a little bit in the first part of the season, as you know. Back to the free throw line. This time for East Aurora, and it's going to be Julian Acosta. No. What are the odds he can make the next free throw?
50-50.
Hey, that's why you're a math major, Gerald Barnes. Well done. If he makes it, it's 50-50. So we want to have him make it to make that 50-50 claim, don't we? If you had the 50-50 card out there, now's the time to do it. What is this delay now? Is it more uniform changing time?
No, it looks like Coach Rick Robinson just having a chat with the ref.
I guess. He knows his team's tired, so he'll bring up that thing and let's talk for a while. Will we be 50-50? Let's call it. We will. Boy, that's it. Here's a highlight for you. 50-50. Here it is. Here it is. Bring it up, they will. Cross that timeline, it's West. West, a great shooter. Their team leader, really, as far as offense is concerned. So watch this matchup. It'll happen. Something will happen. Hesitation dribble into the corner. West might get it back here. They'll bring it out to the wing. They do bring it out to the wing. That's Bully. Bully out on top now, taking their time at the 2-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Here comes a pick behind him. Around it he goes. They try to steal. Try to trap him right there. Into the lane. They'll probably travel. What do you think?
They're going to call that a charge.
Yeah, charge. All right. Charge it was. He went dominant with the basketball up, didn't he? Kind of went into the body.
Yep.
So that was quite a play here. This is a great game. Happy that you've joined us. Very intense game for early in the year against two powerhouses. We're seeing it right here at St. Charles East. And coaches are enjoying the game as well, as you can see. There we have it. There having more action than the men up front right now.
I don't think Coach Fields and Coach Harris were feeling too excited about that one.
50-50. What are the odds? That's our count right now. 150 remaining in regulation play. Darryl, what do you got to tell us?
I mean, it's been an exciting second half, and Westinghouse has fought back, but it's been off the back of 3 players. Askia Bully has 4 points on the half, but then look at the main 2 guys doing all the work. You got Isaiah Giles with 10 points, and then you got Joshua West with, just in the half alone, he's got 16. He's got 30 on the night.
We saw the Bear Family McDonald's. Don't forget, as we've told you many times, Bear Family McDonald's, they are the great owners of many franchises throughout our area, and they've been serving the community so well since 1967, always involved in various fundraisers. They love their work. They love the product that is McDonald's. So why don't you stop by one of the 30 area McDonald's restaurants, sometime tomorrow afternoon and then come out to the game tonight or tomorrow night. Our friends at Rose and Hyundai also involved with this, but we want to concentrate on the Bear family McDonald's. Thanks for being aboard, and thanks for being in our area since 1967. That's like 40 years before you were born? 38 years? A long time before.
30-something.
Yeah, 30-something. There it is, 50-50, 150 remain. Happy that you joined us. We've had a doozy here from St. Charles East High School. Don't leave us right now. If it's time for a nap, keep awake. That's what we're telling our crew. Camera crews, they're young, they don't need a nap, but our photographer, Bruce Shipper, needed a nap about 2 hours ago. But the game's keeping him awake. Here we go. See what happens inbounding right here. It's going to be Acosta with it. Julian Acosta. Let's see how they play it. They might have really get it across that timeline and then wait for a shot. It might be easier, but they're really playing that tough defense. There's a lot of body action out there, isn't there? He picked up the dribble. He's going to go to Savage. Kelvin right back to Acosta. Acosta bring it back out. Trying not to travel. Down deep to no one. It's taken by West. West the man. He gets kind of a push, but he's all right. He adjusts the hip. He brings it up. Watch this. It should be West time now. Can West do it? One-on-one with Javian Acosta.
Looks like they're going to send both the Acosta brothers to go and double team on him.
And that's why he gives it up. Back it goes to West. And look at that determined look on the number 3, Acosta out there. Going left, going right, spinning in the lane, shot. No rebound, taken down by Savage. Savage will bounce it off one of the opposition, and they'll bring it up that way. 102. Now we should hold for the final shot, shouldn't we?
I mean, that would be
delightful.
That's a long time to hold the ball.
It is indeed.
Long time, especially with this defense swarming you. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Because Westinghouse, they're going to try and get up in you. They're going to try and get a 5-second call. If you're
Here's
just
Julian. Julian might see the shot already. We might take that shot away. Oh, he gets it to the other Acosta. Javian around. He's in trouble. He needs to get rid of that basketball. He's going to travel. He'll be fouled. We'll take that, they say. Going to the line. Javian Acosta will go to the line. That was he maneuvered well because he was in trouble there. Just 48 seconds remaining. We are tied 50-50 still. So Acosta, we don't have his career stats from the free throw line, so we'll watch you. His form looks good. 51-50. East Aurora on top by 1. Big free throw here. Giles back in. He was out for a brief cameo. Nathaniel Robinson back on the bench. This is a big free throw here because they'd have to at least get the conventional 2. Boy, good form all the way. Timeout right there. Timeout with 48 seconds remaining. Tomcats of East Aurora in the Upstate 8 Conference have the advantage over the public league school, Westinghouse, 52-50 with 48 seconds remaining. Daryl?
Yeah, we got 48 seconds. It's a tight game. You know, you saw Westinghouse. They went to their best player on the last possession. Joshua West wasn't able to get the basket. On the other side, where did they go? East Aurora, the Tomcats went to their best player on the night, which has been Javian Acosta. He has 18 points on the night, and he had 2 big free throws right here.
That's where we stand. That's where we stand right now. Tom the Plumber, he's working hard tonight. Tom the Plumber, he just came back from a job, but he's ready to hear from it. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com or call them at 847-513-3971. That's Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable, as you are, young man. And we've been affordable with this game, allowing everyone to really enjoy a doozy this early in the year.
Oh, yeah, it's been a good one. Basketball's back, right?
Yeah, that's right. How did we get through last year with those practice or play games, for heaven's sakes? They would one camera, you couldn't see the scoreboard or the players' numbers. A lot of schools would do that. And you're sitting there, who's playing? What's going on? Where's the ball?
Yeah, it's awesome to have a
we got like
have a full crew out here with 3-4 cameras, everyone in the truck.
They're all working hard and enjoying that a lot. Here we go. Can they tie or take the lead? A conventional 2 would tie. Giles with it around the pick. Giles, Isaac, bounce off his man. Leans in there. Stolen. It's stolen. Grab it and maybe call timeout. No, they'll get it in forecourt. Let's see what happens here. They go to Acosta. Has it knocked away. He's fouled. He's going to the line. Wow, what action. 27.6 seconds remaining. Acosta, Javian to the line.
Yeah, if you were Coach Rick Robinson there, your heart was pumping.
Whoa.
I mean, it looked like it looked like they were just inches away from a turnover right there. And then Acosta all of a sudden just turns around with a shot at a basket, and then Aschiaboli says, you're going to have to work for those shots, for those points.
It's hit 3 in a row, 53-50. Acosta at the line again. See what he's got in mind. He's hit 3 in a row, spinning the basketball, looks confident. And this one, good form, it's a little short. And a rebound, back up and in, oh no! Taken down, grab it, fella, it's gonna be a jump ball, held ball or travel. Oh my, that was a puppy, as we would say, he missed.
And the arrow's going in the direction of Westinghouse.
Oh, well, golly, thinking that was so close. A 2-pointer would have put it away most likely, made it a 5-point lead after the missed free throw. Now a 3 can tie it, and they know it. Here we go, here comes across that timeline, Giles kicks it away, oh, it's taken, it's a foul. Wowie, a steal that was by Ralph Clark, and then he was KO'd down. Wowie, look at it, help him up, young folks. Everybody went down. This is a great physical matchup here. A classic high school game you're seeing right here from St. Charles East.
Yeah, and now Ralph Clark, he's going to have a chance to put this game away. If he knocks down both of these free throws, he'll put his team up 5, but you know, they got some shooters over on the Westinghouse side, and they also have 3 timeouts left.
Oh, well, now you're talking.
So they can extend this game, even if he makes both of these free throws, but
Clark
of course they're hoping for some misses.
Yeah, they want to miss it. Well, that's 54-50. So now they're in that 3-point land like you talk about with 17-1. So let's see how East does it. Second toss. 54-50, that added point there. This would make it 5 if it goes. It doesn't go, but that'll take time away. That works in their benefit. Wait to be fouled. Just wait to be fouled. Throw it away. That wasn't the way to do it. Wait to be fouled was a good one. It didn't happen there. Hang on to it till I'm fouled. Don't pass was the only thing we could say to him that time. There, he's getting the word right there. Even the announcers knew you don't want to do that.
Yeah, that was big right there. That was a big-time rebound.
Yeah,
and then that was an even bigger
throw it into
turnover.
a crowd. Yeah, he threw it into where nothing good could happen, and it's 54-50 still. They'd have to hit the 3 and be fouled on the way to make it easily go. Hit a 3 quickly and then steal. They could win on a conventional 2. But that's all 10.8 seconds, all you got.
Yep, I'd say they're gonna draw up a play here for their best player, right? They're gonna draw up a play for Joshua West, maybe for Isaiah Giles, and what they're gonna look for is a quick 2 or a 3. They're looking for a 3, and then either way, they're gonna look to foul right away. They still got some timeouts left, so if they score here and then foul right away, then they're looking at a chance with either a chance to tie or to get the ball back with a chance to win it.
Well said. That sets the situation. Happy that you're with us. This one we thought would perhaps go down right to the end, and it has been that. East Aurora is trying to win their 2nd game of this tournament in 2 days. Westinghouse trying to avoid their 2nd loss in this tournament in 2 days. That's what sets up. East, a very good-looking team, has really battled. They had a bigger lead, but they were unable. We were tied up at 50, as you mentioned, and they battled hard in the final seconds, but still that possibility there, although they would have to, well, we have to see what happens. Can't get many more than 2 shots away with a quick steal on this. So we'll find out. Inbounding it's going to be Seton. Seton will inbound. They want to get it to West, as you say. Looking for West. Can he get it to him? Taking some time off. Oh, there's almost they throw it away. They throw. Well, there goes some of the mystery right there. No fingertip touched it by Acosta. So it's going to be East Aurora's basketball. All they have to do is get an inbound and wait to be fouled with no action. That's what they want to do. It's going to be Clark to inbound. Ralph looking inbound right there. Wait to be fouled. There it is. 5.6 seconds remain to the line.
Yep, and that could be the game, right?
The coach is
right
he's really demonstrative with that. I'm not sure he did anything wrong there because he took a couple seconds. Oh, well, we're not in the bonus yet.
He stepped out of bounds. That's what coach was
so
angry about.
Hell, well, he's right on that one. He is right on that one. 3, no, board. East Aurora, that's it. Wow, yeah, stepped out of bounds. Good eyes on that. No wonder he's yelling. So that was terrible. 50, either way, it ends up all right for East Aurora. And a thrilling 54-50 final it was. What a game that was. We can't have much better fun than that. East Aurora, they won yesterday against St. Charles East, 74-55. They win 54-50 in this game. We've got Plainfield East against Bennett in the game to follow. You wrap up quickly, sir.
I mean, just real quickly, it was the Joshua West show, right? In the second, Joshua West had 30 points on the night, led that comeback for Westinghouse Warriors. But then it was also Isaiah Giles in the second half. He contributed 10 points in that second half. And Askia Boley, the only other person to score for Westinghouse with 4 points in the second half. But, man, it was all about that second half and the third quarter for Westinghouse to come out and get that lead.
19 points, of course, came your way easily for those guys from when they're leading men.
Sorry, it was East Aurora that pulled out the win, right?
Yeah.
I talked about Westinghouse, but it was
Did
really
you?
that start. Yeah,
I was listening to every word you said.
Oh, it was that start for East Aurora though that really allowed them to hang in there and win the game.
That puts it in right there in a nutshell. We can't duplicate or top that. East Aurora 54, Westinghouse 50. East 2-0 in the tournament so far. Westinghouse 0-2 in the tournament. That's going to do it right here for this broadcast crew for this game. We will be back in just a few moments with the Bennett Red Wings from Lisle, Illinois, taking on Plainfield East, which has 4 high schools now, north, east, west, and south. Plainfield East, the Bengals will be here. We'll see you in just a little bit. We'll say so long for now.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Tom the Plumber. Service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber. Honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.